reflection on my mirror. Start to blush when somebody says your name. In my stomach there's a pain. You walk in my direction.
Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kaylynne. I apologize. I had videos recorded, but I was not in like the best mental state, so we're just gonna scratch that because the quality of the video was just kind of like all over the place, just like my life. So, good morning. It is Wednesday, July 23rd. I am just getting out of Orange Theory. Just got my workout on, so we're already starting this day off right. I started going back to Orange Theory the beginning of June. Went once, didn't go for the rest of the month, and then just started back last week. So I have been pretty consistent so far, trying to keep it going. I only go 2 times a week, and then I try to supplement with home workouts at home in my home gym. So I'm trying to look up a lot of like strength training for at home because I can't really do so much when it comes to certain ab exercises and everything, because with my last child I have diastasis recti, which is just like separation of the abdominal muscles. So I can't put too much pressure and like strain too much on my abs right now until I close the gap and get my strength back. But hold on. Hi, I have a mobile order for Kay. Thank you. So I have to be careful with what I did. Like today in class, they had a lot of planks and I'm not able to do planks. So he gave me like modifications to do, and you just make it work until we get our abs back. But my stomach is definitely looking a lot better. Well, okay, it's getting smaller. I can't say that it looks better. It's getting smaller, but it's because it's getting smaller, it's kind of just like sagging and very saggy, loose skin. And like, ugh. You get that you have kids, but oh Jesus.
Hello. Yes, y'all.
Yes, please. Thank you. You too. It's such a like, I'm 28, almost 29, and I have just, my stomach is just sagging. It's just like, ugh. But you know, I had 2 babies. I had 2 babies in 2 years. So you know what? You have to like reframe, like you brought 2 beautiful children into this world, and you know, you'll get back. So just got Starbucks. I got my matcha. It's 7:30 a.m. Okay, like what? It's 7:30 in the morning and I'm up. I woke up at 5:35ish, got dressed and ran out the door because my class was at 6:15. You know, I'm still running a little late, but I got there right in time. And yeah, so I'm listening to, let's talk about books, because this is what this video is about. I'm tired of not having the content. I'm tired of kind of like just being in a funk all the time because I barely make time for myself, and it's just not okay. And I need to thrive. I need to thrive. Enough is enough. I'm 8 months postpartum, and you know, this channel, I fell off this channel while I was pregnant, like 3 months in. Reading went out the door. So I finally feel like I'm kind of in the mood where I'm like, Chuck, where's you going? Okay, stay in your lane. I finally feel like I'm back to like my kind of myself with reading. Like I'm finding more enjoyment. I'm wanting to pick up books. I'm interested in a lot of things right now. So we're going with it. I have read Disgrace, and that's the last thing that you guys see me reading, I believe, or like about to read in the last video. I did read that whole book. I ate it up. Okay, I ate Disgrace up. I am again very upset that I waited so long, but now that I know that Brittany Cherry is like that, oh, it's on, because I rated that book 6 stars. I don't know if I've ever given a book 6 stars. I don't think I ever have in my life. That is my first 6-star read, and it was everything that I needed. Like from the page 1, it got me all the way through. I just did not want to put the book down, and I got through it fairly quickly. And it was kind of like, it wasn't that big of a book, maybe like 300, a little over 350 in pages, I think, but I'm not even too sure. So good. I loved all the characters. I loved the story. I'll have to read you guys what I put in my Goodreads. Oh, we're at a red light, so I can read it to you. Let us see. Goodreads. I gotta try that other book app because people say that one's good too. I said 6 stars. I honestly don't know if I will love another book like I love this one. Now, this was really my type of book. Brittany, girl, you got me. I can't wait to read another one of her books. I just downright fell in love with Grace and Jackson. This book had so many hard moments, and it was painfully real and just beautiful. My heart was so invested, and tears were brought to my eyes so many times while reading. Absolutely loved it. And it was so true. Like, I don't know when I've had a book where I actually sat there and, like, my eyes have genuinely watered up, and, like, my heart is so invested. And that's how I was in that book, because Grace just was going through a lot. Y'all know I like the deep, heavy kind of books that, you know, get redemption in the end. And ChatGPT told me that. ChatGPT told me, I'm like, I like the real, raw, redemptive type love stories, or like second chance romance. That's really my thing. Like, I just really love that. Friends to lovers. I love that build up of emotions, and that's when to me, like, spice in books is okay, because I'm like, all right, I want y'all to be together and in love just as much as y'all do, because, like, you got me. Like, so that is what I thought of that book. It was kind of like a grumpy, Jackson was, like, very grumpy, you know, that's what he was kind of known for. He was a little hard, but Grace kind of, like, opened him up, and her story from her marriage, like, the book just started out like, just Grace. I just felt so bad for Grace. Like, girl, we have to find some hope. But none of the characters have moments where they were, like, annoying, or, like, the miscommunication. Like, it was wonderful. I have no complaints about the book. It's definitely something that I think I'll read again, maybe like next year or something, to see like if it would still make me feel the same way. But I actually told my mom about it, because she's reading the Kim Cash Tate series that I've read, the one with the 4 books, like As I Cling, all those, with the other, the Promises of God series, that one. She's reading that, and I was like, you gotta read this one, because this one was so, like, to me, I thought it was good. I don't know, I'll see what she thinks, but I'm gonna let her borrow that one when she's done reading the series she's on now. But I was like, it is so good. Like, these are the type of books for me. So, finished Disgrace. I'm reading a lot of Christian books. I did finish, I think it was in the last video that I did the Generational Curses book. I finished Inherit Your Freedom. I don't know if I mentioned that I finished that in that video or not, but I did finish that one. I am still reading Revealing Revelation. I'm taking my time through that, but I picked up Now or Not Yet, I believe it's called. I'll have to put a picture and I'll show you guys when I get home. But I have one more chapter, and I'm trying to finish that this morning. So it's 7:36. I want to get home, shower. The girls don't wake up till 9. So if I can shower, I want to sit outside and read do my devotional, and then read the last chapter in that book, and then I'll be done that book. We're listening and reading Fearless right now. I'm on chapter 45. I'm pretty much like almost there. I might have like 150, 180, somewhere around that range, pages left. And it is so good. It is so, so good. I'm so glad that I didn't stop reading after the first book, because Powerless didn't do what it did for everybody else for me. And then it slowly got better. Like Reckless, I enjoyed, but Fearless, I'm hooked. I'm all in. So Hayden Kai, Kid, I feel like I'm about to find something out that's about to just shake me. But like, there's still trials and everything in this third book, and it's crazy. It's just crazy. The way that book 2 left off was crazy. And now that we're in it in book 3, I'm like, what is going on? Like, oh, you guys just, you have to read it. So if you have not read the series and you have like similar reading interests as me, Powerless may not get you, because it didn't really get me, but keep pushing. I promise I would not tell you a lie. So Fearless is definitely gonna be my favorite one, I'm sure, because already throughout the whole book I've been enjoying it and I'm following along and I know what's going on. So I'm hoping to finish Fearless today or tomorrow. And then I have Kennedy Ryan's book, the 3rd one in the Skyland series, I need to start. And then there's another book, what is it? I'll have to show you guys. There's 2 books that I want to read. 2 of them are romance. The one's a Kennedy Ryan, and the other one is, I don't know if it's Picking Daisies on Sunday, like something like that. I don't know, something. And I want to read between one of those, but we'll see, because I am like in like a little fantasy thing, but I'm trying to break it up and do different genres in between, like not really read like a back-to-back romance, but we'll see. But I do need to start the Kennedy Ryan book because I am 2 months late on that. So yeah, I'm on my way home. I'm just gonna finish listening to this chapter, probably only get like halfway done. Oh, that's them doing, I'm like, what is that noise? Is my car breaking or what? Okay, I'll see you guys when I get home.
I'm sorry. You're the enforcer. I manage weekly. An ordinary was never going to win this. Only because you ain't in. Promise to please ya. If you're open fire, then it's treason. And I decide to go out swinging. In the air, my cold sleigh, dripping everywhere. I'm all in. I don't even care as long as go. Laying in my bed, I'm cold. What everyone said. As long as you're blue, fever, cold as ice so you can be up. You got that blue, fever, cold as ice so you can be up.
All right, y'all. The morning is over, pretty much. Well, the morning is over. It's 1:15 p.m. The girls are now both down for their nap. That can last anywhere between an hour to 3 hours. Just depends on it. Kennedy is a wild flag. We don't know. Sometimes she wakes up and will stay up. Sometimes she wakes up and just needs her pacifier again. We'll see. But I have to be a little bit productive. So I didn't do any more reading since from the morning. On the way home and in the shower, I was still listening to Fearless. I do want to keep listening to that, but I have to do these bottles. I'm trying to take the ones out of the washer that are clean and ready, but I need to load up another load. What else? Gotta be productive. I have Cam and Kennedy's clothes that I need to fold. I need to bring up bags of clothes from the basement with 9 to 12 month clothes because Kennedy is getting huge. She's only 8 months, but she's bigger than, well, obviously she's way bigger than Cam was. If you guys are new, Cam's my oldest daughter. She is 3. She just turned 3, and she was a preemie. She came at 33 weeks, so she was 3 pounds. Yeah, closer to 3 pounds than 4 when she was born. So we had a very slow growth period for her. She's pretty much was behind in like the clothing sizes for a long time, and even now we're just now like getting her in 3T, but she can still fit 2T. So she's our small gal. But I need to go through those clothes because all that I have out right now still is a 3 to 6 month and 6 month clothes, and she's out of that. So we got to get those clothes. I need to be productive. I'm going to fold those clothes. They're already in my room. The clothes, we washed some of their clothes the other day, so I need to fold those. I'm gonna put these bottles in the bottle washer, start to load, and then go upstairs and fold, and we're gonna listen to Fearless while doing that. All right, y'all, so I'm up in my room now, and I am getting ready to put Fearless back on. I'm on page 3. Did I bring it up here? Yeah, okay. So I like to update it on Goodreads just so I can see my progress. But before I start, I just want to kind of show you guys like the stack that I'm working through right now as far as reading. So this is what I was reading this morning. So I was talking about the now and not yet. It's pressing in when you're waiting, wanting, and restless for more. So I'm just kind of in like a waiting season right now, and it's been very hard waiting for some of the things that I'm praying for. And I've been struggling a lot just like with the adjustment of being a mom of 2, and just it kind of shifted a lot of things, and now it's like I have to think of ways to create more balance and just, you know, time for myself and the things that I deem important in this season. So this book, I have been zooming through it. Someone on my other YouTube channel commented down below and recommended it, and absolutely thankful for this recommendation because it is perfect for this season that I am in. I hadn't heard of this author, Ruth. I don't know if it's Chow or Chu Simmons or Simons probably. So good. So I have 1 chapter left. I was in between a chapter this morning, so I just finished that chapter out, and now I just have 1 last chapter, so I definitely will finish this today. I have also been reading The 5 Love Languages of Children because my 3-year-old is a lot. Anyone with toddlers knows that like this is the age where they're going through all the emotions. They're learning about emotions. They're starting to feel these feelings that they've never felt before, and they're very big to them. And it's a big outburst half of the time, and like more tantrums, and you know, their way or the highway. They don't understand. No is their favorite word. So it just like becomes a little bit trying to deal with that kind of behavior. And I'm going through this for the first time. I have never had a 3-year-old before. I've been around them, but I've never lived with one every single day. So it's an adjustment for me as well, but I want to make sure that I am mothering my children the godly way and being a good, you know, support system and helping my daughter navigate through these feelings and not be reactive in like the ways that I respond to her in these moments, and you know, just be there for her to help her work through so that she feels loved through it all, and you know, not let it get to the point where like I'm frustrated and yelling and all that kind of stuff, because that's not beneficial to anyone. So I got this because I've obviously, you know, 5 love languages is very popular. I know my love language, it actually changes quite often, believe it or not, and this is just been I just started it, so I'm not too deep into it, but I have been working on, you know, reading this in my little downtime. I want to try to have a book for like each part of my life. So like my personal life, my personal walk with God, things that I'm going through. When it comes to motherhood, I have a whole bunch of books on children and family, and I have devotionals and stuff that go along with motherhood, and so I try to have one in that category. But this is so good. It's how you're going to discover how to speak your child's love language, you discover the love language, how to speak it, and then build a solid foundation for your child to trust you and flourish as they grow. Then I've been working on this. I'm not sure if I told you guys about this, but like I said, on my other channel, I usually do a monthly reset, and it's a faith reset, and it always includes like the books that I'm reading for the month. So if you're interested in like lifestyle and more of that kind of stuff, like heavy on my faith, heavy motherhood, heavy lifestyle, that's my other channel. And like Bible studies, all that kind of stuff, that's the other channel. This channel is more so like my downtime of reading, little vlogs here and there, but everything is core reading over here. But I'm now going to be implementing like a lot of my Christian reads because I just wasn't showing them, but it's like, why not? You know, they're books that I'm reading, and I read majority Christian books, and then I have my other romances and fantasies and all that I read as well. But every day I'm reading a Christian book, so it's like, here goes some content, because I'm actually am reading. I just wasn't sure if a lot of people would want to see all of this. So this is Rhythms of Renewal. Rhythm was my word for the month of June. I have a word for the month every month, but this is also explained in my monthly faith resets on my other channel. But I pick a word for the month and I base my whole month on that. It is basically a word that'll help me grow in whatever area God is trying to grow me in, or that I think he's leading me to grow in. So rhythm was a big word that I just felt placed on my heart. So this book is about trading stress and anxiety for a life of peace and purpose. So this is by Rebecca Lyons, and I'll link all these books down below. But I am 5 chapters in, taking my time with this, but it is in my stack. And then this is a book that I just got, and I got another one too, but it's in my library office, and that's also Kennedy's room and she's sleeping. But this is by Lisa Osteen. Osteen comes, called It's on the Way. And I actually picked this one up from Walmart. It was $6.97, and it is Don't Give Up on Your Dreams and Prayers. At times we all find ourselves in seasons of waiting for our dreams to be fulfilled, our prayers to be answered, or our circumstances to change. But your dream has an appointed time, and God always has victory in store for you. And the seasons of waiting don't need to be periods of discouragement or hopelessness. Instead, they can be rich periods of joy, growth, and preparation for the plans and promotion that God has in store for you. And It's on the Way. Lisa Osteen reminds readers that during these inevitable times in our lives, God is faithful and our current season is temporary. Lisa teaches readers how to press through challenges, quit taking shortcuts instead of trusting God to give you his best, allow God to fight your battles, and silence the enemy within, while giving encouragement and practical steps to take when you don't know what to do next. So this is also just like on time. I think of it as no coincidence that I walked past this in Walmart, because it was just right there and I was digging through the bin just to see what they have, and yeah, I was like, yep, this is for me. So that is just my little other stack that I've been reading. And then I have Fearless, of course, and I'm just moving my bookmark because I have been listening to it on Audible. And Audible right now is having a buy 2 for 1 credit. So I have to look on there and see what books I want to get, because I have 1 credit left. So I'm 57% done according to Goodreads. So gonna read and fold these girly whirlies clothes.
When they say she get it from her mama, I'ma say you fuck her right. Body rude is unpolite. Come be in the humble type. Tell me, is you down? Cause I'm trying to go good tonight. All the hope she slept right. I just wanna live in a fantasy. I think we deserve it right. Top of the memories I've ever made in my life. Permanent ecstasy. The ladies is pimps tonight. Living inside a dream. Say where the love is like. I put that on my mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my bag.
y'all. It is 8:20 p.m. Little one is here swinging. Cam is up in her bed. I am on chapter 65. We're almost done. It's getting really, really good. I was reading during their nap while I was folding my clothes. Finished folding the girls' clothes. I didn't fold my clothes because I was just like, all right, one productive thing is good enough, and I didn't want to be spending the whole nap time folding clothes. So I'll fold my clothes tomorrow at some point. But I just sat and read. I went outside to read, came back inside, read, and then I got so tired around like 4 and fell asleep while reading on the couch. So I had me a little nap, and then I woke up, played with the girls, they ate, and now I am sitting after putting Cam to sleep and gonna read some more. So I am on chapter 65, page 499. We are so close. So close. I'm tripping because last time I thought that it wasn't that much longer. Okay, so it's 588 pages. So I have less than 100 pages left, 90 pages left. So we'll see. It's 8:22. I have to wake up early tomorrow to go to Orange Theory again. I honestly will probably finish the Now and Not Yet tomorrow morning. I'll read the last chapter in the morning with my devotional, since I already kind of read the last bit of one. And if I can finish this book tonight, I would like to finish this one tonight. But I have Orange Theory at 6:15 in the morning tomorrow. And then that is that for this week. But that means I have to get in the bed at least by 10:30. I need to be in bed. I would like to be in the bed by 10 and then be asleep by 10:30. So we shall see. But I'm just going to keep reading.
It's okay right here. 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 Okay right here. It's okay right here. It's okay right here. It's okay right here. Okay right here. It's okay right here. It's okay. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. It's okay, oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay right.
Good morning. It is the next day. So last night I mentioned to you guys that I was gonna keep reading and I was gonna try to finish Fearless. Did not do that last night. We ended up watching this show on Netflix. Let me see, I forget what it's called. Building the Band on Netflix. And like, I really love music. I like to sing. I love music. So this is a very good show for us. Yeah, so I started watching that. Very, very good so far. I think we're on like episode 3. People are so talented. It's just like absolutely insane how talented people are. But we ended up watching like 2.5 episodes of that, or 3 episodes of that, and then we went to bed because I had to wake up to go to Orange Theory. It is 9 o'clock in the morning. I went to Orange Theory at 6:15. It was a struggle getting out of bed, but I did it. The workout was rough. It was rough. Like, I was literally like so close to being like, I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to do it anymore. Let me go home. It was rough, but it was good, and I feel good. So I showered. I'm all dressed and ready for the day. I just have on these little comfy sweatpants and then a long sleeve shirt just because I get cold around the house. We keep the air on, and it's pretty cold. But I'm making breakfast now, and then I'm going to go wake up the girls. Kennedy's bottle is heating up. I'm making me and Cam's breakfast now, so I'll just have to go upstairs and get them, and then we'll start our day. But I wanted to tune in because I've been listening to Fearless since I woke up, and I only had like 80 pages left last night, and from listening to it from the morning, like on my way to Orange Theory, and then this morning I am now pretty much done. It's crazy. Like, everything that has happened, I didn't expect. I mean, I could put some things together, but I didn't expect a lot of the things that are going on. But I'm actually on chapter 74 now, page 570, and there's only 588, I believe. Yeah, 588. So we literally have 17 pages left. So definitely gonna finish this today, and then I'm going to read my last chapter in Now and Not Yet. So look at that, we're pretty much done. And this made me so excited for like fantasies, more fantasies. Let me not burn the bacon. I feel pretty good, even though I'm like, I haven't gotten sleep, really. I only got like 5 hours of sleep. I'm going to bed closer to like 11:30. But I feel good getting up and getting myself together. Like, I think it's definitely made improvement on how I feel throughout the day. Like, I'm not as stressed or frustrated, or, you know what I mean? So that's a plus. I'm a lot more patient. Like, I feel good that I'm showered, I'm cleaned, I worked out, I pretty much did everything that I need to do. Working out is something that's very important to me during this time, because I just want to feel good and look good. So glad I was able to do that. I did my 2 days for the week. I went yesterday and I went this morning. So that's it. Making hash browns too, and the eggs. So I feel good. I'm pretty good. I can put them on for like 2 more minutes. Yeah, I can't believe I've been getting reading in. I really haven't been on like social media too much, so that's probably why. And I'm like being very strict on like, okay, I'm getting reading in, and the audiobooks, that is helping me. And I like the voices of the Fearless Audible, so that also helps when it's a good voice. I like the characters. I pretty much try to listen to all the fantasies on Audible too, because sometimes I just can't sit and read, and as a mom, you know, you can't really sit and read all the time. So the Audible has been coming in clutch and allowing me to get a lot done. So I wanted to see when okay, so I'm gonna do this little protein shake and coffee. It's decaf. It's gonna be decaf coffee, so nothing crazy. But I'm gonna go ahead and make that, and then we'll go get the girls and finish Fearless. And then we will start our next read, probably maybe this afternoon. We'll start it. And then I got this, because you guys probably won't see it. I'm probably going to end this once I finish the other book. I got this dinner thing from Acme that I'm going to make tonight. Oh, where did I put it? It's like a chicken enchilada bake. Yeah. Take home. It is layers of tortilla, white chicken, enchilada sauce, cheese, and poblano peppers. And it just seemed good. It's 25 minutes in the oven, and it's 20 grams of protein. So I'm trying to find easy things to make since my husband's at work and we haven't gone to Costco. So trying to find easy things to just throw in the oven and we can eat. So breakfast is going. Let's finish Fearless and then go get these girls.
Piece it up with this piece and loving 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 this this peace and love and this peace and love.
have Miss Lady with me. Finished reading them both. Now and Not Yet. I finished this morning with breakfast, and that was so good. 5 stars. She's upset because she's ready to go to bed. But I finished Now and Not Yet. So good. Right on time for just like the waiting season, and for just the waiting season, like the current season that I'm in, just trusting God. It just really renewed my hope and, you know, reset my perspective on where my focus should be when I'm in seasons that I'm not necessarily like fond of or having a great time in, but like God has me where He has me for a reason. So I really enjoyed that book. And then I finished Fearless. Oh my goodness. I rated it 4 stars because I really did like it. It was my favorite one out of the series for sure. You guys know I didn't really care too much for Powerless. Powerless. I enjoyed Reckless a little bit more than Powerless, but Fearless was definitely my favorite. And it was just good all throughout. Like, I loved Kai and Peyton. I definitely got to see a different side of Kit in this book, and I was very surprised. Like, I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to spoil anything, but I was very, very surprised. But the whole time throughout the series, I was just trying to figure out, okay, like, what is Kit's opinion on things? Where does he stand? Like, I needed to know more about him, and I feel like this book really did it for me. And I did end up, like, you know, just feeling bad for him in general. But very, very good. A lot of the twists and turns, like, I kind of was, like, thinking of what it could be, but I wasn't too sure. But some of the things I was able to guess before it happened. So it was, like, not predictable, but a little bit, like, you could guess. And then the ending was just, wow. Like, it was a good ending, I think, to wrap it up. I don't know if I felt like it was rushed or anything, or like it could have been a little bit better, but I think it ended the series off really well, and I enjoyed the series, and I do recommend it to be read. But nothing's ever gonna top ACOTAR so far, so it definitely didn't top ACOTAR. Nothing has topped ACOTAR, okay? I thought, but ACOTAR was the whole series through that I felt, yes, this is it. No other fantasy series that I've read so far, the whole series has been as good as ACOTAR as a whole. I'm sitting here just thirsty, waiting for the crumbs I can get from when ACOTAR 6 is coming out. But anyway, I'm about to put her to bed, and then I have a meeting at 2, and then I'm going to decide whether to start picking, Sundays are for picking daisies or something like that, or start Kennedy Ryan's Can't Get Enough. Those are the next 2 books that I'm going to read, but I just don't know which one I'm going to start first. I'm probably going to do the Sundays are for picking daisies, I think. Because I want a good, like, friends to lovers kind of thing going on. So I think I'm going to read that, and then I'll read Kennedy Ryan's, and then I'll probably pick up another fantasy. We'll see. But yeah, so that is all that I have for this video. We finished our books. I feel like this was a definitely a better vlog. Like, I want all my vlogs to kind of be like this and more like actually getting the reading done. But I'm just working very hard. I am tired. I really didn't sleep that much because I woke up to go to the gym. But I feel good. I'm going to get a little bit of caffeine in me and then, you know, see where the rest of the day goes. But hopefully all my videos can be a little bit more lively and, you know, things actually be going on and books actually being read. So thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
The reason why